My name is Jason. I'm originally from California, and now I'm living in beautiful China. And today with me is Bebe.
Yes, hi. This is Bebe from Beijing. I am so excited.
I'm so excited today, too. Today we have a very special guest, Erik Solheim, the former UN Environment Executive Director and Under Secretary General of the United Nations. He held combined portfolio of Norway's Minister of the Environment and International Development from 2005 to 2007 and served as the Minister of International Development. He is the president of the Green Belt and Road Institute. Please welcome Erik Solheim. Hello, sir.
Hello, ni hao Beijing, ni hao Wuhan. Great to be with both of you.
Hi, Mr. Solheim. We're so honored to have you on the show. Thank you for taking the time. And Jason has about only 30 questions lined up.
I'm so excited to talk to. We talk about the environment a lot on our show, so to have an expert like you on the show is just a really great honor. So you worked specifically in the environmental aspect. In what way, what kind of projects did you work on while you were working with the United Nations?
We worked on the kind of triple environment crisis of our time, the pollution, which is affecting people's lives in cities and all over the planet. I mean, pollution is killing a lot more people than wars or basically any disease. So it's a huge problem. Climate change, we're all aware of. The world the planet is getting warmer. And the third is the destruction of nature, how to restore ecosystems, protect the coral reefs or the rainforests or the mangroves or whatever ecosystem it's in peril.
You're currently the president of the Green Belt and Road Institute. Would you tell us a little bit about that, sir?
Absolutely. I mean, as you are aware, Belt and Road is by far the biggest investment scheme in our era. In the past, it was far too much about coal. I mean, I was promoting coal investments in many parts of the world. Last year, President Xi made a very critical decision when he said that China will stop all overseas coal investments. And that, of course, will mean that the entire industrial system of China, but also the demand from countries, whether it's Pakistan or Indonesia or Kenya or South Africa, whatever nation, will be to focus fully on solar and wind and green hydrogen. So Belt and Road now has an enormous opportunity to be a vehicle for green development in the world. I mean, 130 countries are now in one way or the other involved with Belt and Road. So it's nearly all countries in the world. It's a huge program. And we help make it green.
So your institute, are you an advisory committee, or in what way does the Green Belt and Road Institute help these projects choose green initiatives?
We have worked from two main angles. One is to set standards in China, and we have developed a green light system, which basically says that this is solar, this is green, please go ahead. This is hydropower, it's yellow. I mean, it may be good, but please look into all the environment impacts before you get started. Or this is coal, it's red, this should be avoided. And of course, the same with, say, railroads or roads. We need more railroads and we need more roads in the world. But you need overpasses or underpasses for wildlife. And you need to make the railroad and the road in such a way that the destruction of nature is as limited as super how possible.
I noticed that on your website, there are a lot of experts that work with your institution. So is it primarily in an advisory capacity as experts, or do they go to these projects and see them for themselves?
Yeah, that's of course what we want to see in the future. Everything has been a little bit slow because of COVID, as I think everyone can understand. The work in China itself I have to say, that has gone perfectly well during COVID. And there's been a huge progress in setting these standards for Chinese business and state-owned enterprises for what green investment actually means. But the work with the recipient countries, I mean, the Indonesia, so Philippines or Kazakhstan, so this world, that has been much slower because of COVID, because we want these nations to ask China for the right investments. If Indonesia asks for solar or wind or green hydrogen or railroads, they will get that from China. In the past, they tended to ask for coal, and then they got that from China. I mean, last year, for instance, the China-Laos railroad was open, and it's an enormous positive development for Laos. A landlocked country can be connected to the international rail system. Fantastic for Laos, and it seems to be a pretty green railroad. And in Indonesia, China is now constructing the Bandung-Jakarta railroad, and My hope is that can go all the way to Surabaya, so it will be a trans-Java railroad. This is a very heavily populated area, perfect for railroads as China itself.